Robin Williams is a remarkable talent, and Robin Williams was always aware of the demons that plagued him and spoke very openly about them. And one thing that he talked about, having had several stints in rehab, was when you battle problems of addiction, just because you've concluded, say, a visit to a rehab facility, it doesn't mean you're done. These things can resurface. Obviously, it seems like, we don't know for certain, things ever resurface in a particularly bad and dramatic way. Robin Williams recently finished a CBS sitcom called The Crazy Ones that was moderately well received, not as I think as big as he had hoped or others had hoped, and there was some discussion of a degree of financial pressures. Obviously, he's had a big career, a lucrative career. He's been married on a few occasions, so I think he had big expenses as well. I think he did the sitcom, the television work, primarily for the money. You mentioned his live appearances, and they are legendary. And these are things where it was really, all going on in his head, and he shared it on the stage with a variety of characters. I've interviewed him several times, and you would have these very quiet moments, and then just this explosion of talent. I mean, he'll very much be missed.
It is that explosion of talent, his eccentric ways that many people know him best for, and indeed loved his style. But Sam, as you were just saying there, perhaps a troubled man in his personal life.
Well, I think he had I think he had his struggles. As I'm speaking to you right now, I know he was married at least twice, probably more than that. He had one acrimonious divorce when he quote unquote fell in love with the nanny. I think what happens sometimes is, and he talked about this very openly during the Mork and Mindy period, he was sort of the struggling performance artist, and all of a sudden, in very short order, he's one of the most popular stars on American television. And, that's a very, very big change, and some people cope with that change better than others, and he himself would tell you that he didn't cope with it very well.